Engineering graduate and India's top woman coder Muskan Agarwal has received an annual salary package of 60 lakh rupees from the networking platform LinkedIn. Now, Muskan Agarwal graduated from IIT Una this year with a final GPA score of 9.40. Last year, Muskan won India's biggest coding competition, Tech Gig Geek Goddess 2022, and won, defeating more than 69,000 participants in this competition. Now, with this, she became India's top coder. We're being joined by her at this point. Thank you for joining us, Muskan. Firstly, take us through your journey, and many congratulations for the achievement that you've managed to master.
Thank you. Yeah, so talking about my journey, so I started from my school. I take PCM I take PCM during my 12th standard, and from there my computer journey actually started. Like I was having a very much I was very much interested in computer, and I started coding at that time. And then after years, when I went to IIT Una, I have taken EC branch and have worked towards EC as well as IT also. About the coding journey, I have taken many contests and have participated in many virtual rounds also, and with my friends and some of my cousins as well. I did brainstorming, and we basically formed a groups, and basically talked about, okay, how can we solve these questions, and how to basically get to the solutions. And not only just coding the DSA problems, we also talked related to the development side, and have also taken parts in many hackathons. So in my college, especially in my batch, we were just 9 girls there, and it was quite it was like, okay, we are very, the gender ratio was quite less there. So it was very, okay, we need to do it by ourselves. Like in my EC branch, we were just 3 girls. So there we can see, like, okay, we have a difference we have quite a difference in the gender ratio in my school also.
Absolutely, Muskan. On that point that you mentioned, there are less women who are taking up coding, especially this field. What pushed you majorly to take up this?
When I was in my school, I was having options to take CA, or I can go to the medical field also. But I was actually interested in engineering only, like how the things, how the innovations and the technology, like how powerful it is, how easy how easy, like how it can be used to make people's life easy. And so I started from there. Like it really inspires me, like if I will be able to do something for the people to make their life easier, then it became like my target at that time.
Right, and Muskan, again on that point, how would you encourage more women to take up coding? It's seen as an intimidating field because it is male dominated. How would you then suggest more women to take this up?
I would suggest a person should always follow its passion, should always follow his or her passion. Like they should not just think, okay, this person is having is having this particular field, and is succeeding in this field, so I should also take this. The results can't be the same, right? So a person should explore by himself or herself. And especially for the women, or for the females, I would say ki, okay, you should go with your approach. You should try engineering, especially in India and in small cities. The financial reasons are there, due to which the females are not allowed to take these BTech programs, because they are quite costly, and also they are a 4-year course. So the parents should also think, okay, they should not consider these financial constraints and the duration of the program, should follow that.
Absolutely. Muskan, now you have won because of several of your open source projects, but what is that one dream project or that dream child that you've always wanted to work on?
I always wanted to work for the people. Like we have many facilities right now, but still there are some gaps which can be which can be targeted, and can be helpful for the people. So yes, I worked on these projects, like in my college. And so I would like to work on these more. Like there were some projects that I worked during my college, and have participated and have presented those projects in hackathons and in open source in open source fields as well.
Right.
So a project that I will say is like something which can remove the fraud. Like that was my project during my college final year,
Okay.
which mostly based upon like how we can remove the fraud detection programs. Like we have many fraud we have many fraud products in the market. So how can we like eliminate those?
That's fantastic. Muskan, now you've also shattered the glass ceiling in a way which, talking about people have this common misconception that you have to be from an IIM or an IIT. But of course, you are also from an IIT in Ura. How do you see then this development for also your juniors in your college?
I would say, okay, first mostly people thinks like if we are from IIT or some from high rated institute, then it's easy for them to grab the opportunities. Yes, I would say okay, but if you are in a college where you think we are not getting the same opportunities, so you should try harder. Like okay, if you
Okay.
will not get the opportunity in the college, then you should go outside. There are many off-campus opportunities as well.
Right. How does it feel to be called India's top woman coder? You're the top coder in the nation at this point. How does it feel for you? And I'm sure your family also must be elated at this point.
It feels good, and actually, I never thought like I will get this title. So I would like to thank my family, my institute. Like they really supported me so that I can work on my things and grab this title.
Right, Muskana, talking about that, you did say that your institute also helped you a lot in sort of accomplishing your goals. But do you think there is enough infrastructure, enough courses here to help train women, young women who want to get into the field of coding? You said in your class as well there were perhaps 3, and then that moved up to only 9 girls in your class.
Yes, like my college supported a lot, but I think the problem is actually at the schooling level. Like there are very less girls who take PCM because of these reasons that I said, like
Okay.
the financial reasons or the
Hmm.
college program length.
Hmm.
So it should work. So if something should change, it should change from the root itself, like where the girls are taking other fields.